Hey everyone, welcome back to Haste Kitchen. Today I'm joined by Mr. Food Busker, John Quilter.
Hi.
I've been literally trying to get to film with this guy for the last six months.
Yeah,
He's been pushing me off, and now he's chosen the coldest day possible to be outside cooking. So here I am today at Camden Market, and we're going to be doing some outside open air cooking. Start off with, we're going to be doing some beautiful shashlik style curry chicken with some peppers. John's going to be doing up a little mango style rice with some coriander and some coconut oil. And over this side, we've got some like a little mint and cucumber raita. Right, so first up, we're going to get on with our chicken. So into this one bowl, we're going to come up with about 4 to 5 chicken breasts. So this meal cooks between 4 and 6 people, depending on how hungry you are. John, my man, can I get you on with this?
Oui, chef.
Big chunks, please. Want it really chunky.
No problem.
Now over here, we've got some different spices. Everything's in about 2 teaspoons. So we've got some cumin powder, we've got some chili seeds, we've got some chili powder, some turmeric, we've got 2 cheeky chilies, we've got a little bit of ginger, we're just gonna grate that in, and we've got 3 cloves of garlic. You really want to be leaving this in the fridge for about 3 to 4 hours. If you can leave it overnight, even better, okay? Notice I'm getting John on all the messy jobs, by the way. You liking that? Right, into there, we're gonna go in with some peppers. Right, so we're just gonna cut up the pepper. Right, so all your peppers and your chicken are gonna go into your bowl. To get that to start marinating, you want a little bit of olive oil in there. So you grate with some ginger.
Oui, chef.
2 teaspoons into there.
This is just going to be rammed full of flavour, isn't it?
It's awesome, honestly. Once that's marinated as well, it's all impregnated that chicken, it's awesome.
Puree?
Yes, please. Right, meanwhile, I'm gonna be adding my chili flakes, my cumin powder, some my turmeric, and some chili.
Happy with that, chef? Or
That's absolutely perfect.
Fine.
Chuck that in. And we're just gonna give that a good mix through. So ideally, things like this, you wanna be leaving in the fridge for about 3 to 4 hours minimum. We haven't got time for that today because we're cooking for so many people. So, true Blue Peter style, here's one we prepared literally a day ago, so it's full of flavour, okay?
wow. And you can really see how the chicken's sucked in
It
the
just
flavour,
changes
right?
colour, doesn't it? So much.
Wow, it's going to be so good.
So we're gonna get the chicken onto the griddle, and then meanwhile, if I can get you onto the mango rice, is that all right?
What do you need me to do, chef?
Right, so with this, usually your mango rice is usually a dessert.
Okay.
We're gonna actually spice it up with a little bit of coconut oil going through there, a little bit of coriander. That makes it like that extra sweetness when you've got that real bite of the hot chicken as well. Right, so you've got some coconut oil there. That's just gonna go onto the rice, John. Some chopped coriander through there.
Oh, okay.
Please.
No worries.
We're gonna get some chicken onto the griddle. There's no need for healthy food to be boring though, is there,
exactly.
really? It's just beyond me. Right, so John's gonna be looking after the chicken. We're gonna get on with our real simple, cheap raita. So we're using total yogurt, and into that we're just gonna use a little bit of mint sauce.
Mate, I'm loving this.
How's that for a cheat?
It's just, I'm loving it. Ian, just look at that, man.
Look at the char.
Oh, look at that. You give me the best job.
You like that? See, it's warm now.
I love it, I love
it's
it.
It's warm now.
Not cold, are we?
You've got some heat. So on that note, should we talk about what you filmed earlier?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's -1, and I decided to do sushi.
Sushi. It's freezing. If you know anything about John and his cooking skills, they're pretty epic. So go across to his channel at the end of this video, give it a subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and give it some nice comments below. As I say, we made this awesome sushi dish. Right, back to this. Got some cucumber going in. Again, we're using all cooling elements here. We've got the mango for the coolness, we've got some cucumber, we've got the yogurt, so it's going to bring that element of sort of coldness to the chicken. We're going to do some naan bread, all right? So there's 500 grams of spelt flour in there. You've got hot water instead of just lukewarm. That hot water really brings it up and makes it really stretchy.
Cool.
You've got some instant yeast in there, and that is pretty much it. A little bit of salt, a little bit of sugar, just to activate it, and that is it. Now with this, you can make wraps out of it. If you pop that in an oven, that will balloon and make the most beautiful crusty loaf.
Amazing. And how cool is it to make your own bread to go with this?
Oh, so much better.
Right, so some of this chicken's done. It's best to take this off now and let it sort of calm down because it's still cooked. As soon as you take it off, it's still cooking, but it's going to make it really tender. It's going to allow that chicken to rest a little bit, which makes it really juicy.
Absolutely,
right?
yeah. Right, so we're going to get on with our naan bread. We're going to use a little bit of baking paper. We can be rustic with this, so I'm just going to rip that off here. Okay. Dough into the middle. So instead of using loads of flour and getting it everywhere, we're just going to use 2 bits of baking paper, 1 over the top.
Such a good little tip, isn't it?
Always the best, isn't it? And you can literally just push this down with your hands. It's pretty pliable, it's pretty warm anyway. Just going to roll that down, I'm going to roll that across to about 2 foot long. It's going to be a massive naan.
Is the size of your naan important?
Really crucial.
So.
And it's about the density as well.
Well, I've never heard about that, Ian.
So that's what you're looking for, about 3 to 4 mil thick, and that's going to bubble up and give it loads and loads of that doughy sort of centre that you want from your naan bread.
That's the last of the chicken cooked.
Lovely.
Keep it toasty in that tin foil. Oh,
Mr.
mate.
Quilter, if you can turn that over and lay it down.
So easy to handle and
Correct.
drop on. You can see it, can't you, already?
Starts
it's
to just
like come on.
bubble up. Right, so that's what we're talking about. Perfect like type naan. We're going to go on with a little bit of rice, okay? John, mate, can you get me a little bit of that spinach and just lay a little bit down the side of this as well, please, buddy?
Oui, chef.
Right into there, if we're just going to go with a little layer of our chicken. Right, there's enough there for everyone. Got to feed my camera crew as well today. Right, a little bit of our cooling yogurt over the top. You can be as sporadic and messy as you like with this. As I say, it's finger food. A little bit of our coriander, because we haven't got quite enough of that going through there already. A little bit of our spring onion. How good does that look? Right, should we have a little go at this?
Oh, yes. Right, I'm getting involved. It's really good.
Now that's a proper curry. Come back in about 15 minutes. So there we go, guys. There's my super easy home cooked curry. Don't bother getting your takeaway menu out. That took 15 to 20 minutes. It's going to take 15 to 20 minutes to eat as well. Thanks so much for your help today, John. You've been an absolute legend cooking that up for me as well. If you know anything about his channel, okay, you need to go over there and subscribe to it today, right now, okay? And go and check out our other recipe we did with our beautiful fresh salmon sushi, which was pretty epic.
Thanks, bud. Thanks for having me. And listen, if you haven't subscribed to Hash's channel already, because it is so good, and let us know in the comment box below.
Cheers then, guys. See you next week. Bye-bye.